I really do like the design of this house. The problem is it's missing one thing, just a little bit of common sense. With no storage anywhere, I've asked my son, MJ, I want you to create some closet space, you know, make some cabinets anywhere you can find it, and try and keep with the theme that Ingrid first had, modern.
Yeah, what's your next step? You're going to mix up?
It is a pantry space, but we really don't know what she's going to end up using it as. She's got lots of cabinet space, so she could end up using this as a closet, really. So we're kind of trying to just incorporate it to basically work for both. So if she wants to put her stuff in here, she can put her stuff in here. If she wants to put her spices in here, she can put her spices in here. So we're kind of making it the best of both worlds while keeping it unique and original. So in the end, I'm hoping the outcome will be worth it.
Real nice.
The baseboard in the house is about a ½ inch thick. This stuff is 3/4. So right now, I'm just running it through the planer to make it the right thickness.
It's poplar, right? Yes. Almost tastes like maple.
Yeah.
Mike and his team make this more than I could have hoped for, in the best way, under the worst circumstances.
Right now, I'm on my way to a nursery just to buy Ingrid some flowers. I think I'm gonna do quite a few roses because they like full sunlight, and Ingrid's front yard is already full of them, so I'm assuming she likes them. And they're a pretty color. Because all of the crew members can't really make it to the hospital to bring her flowers, she's not really well enough to entertain all of us right now. I like these ones. We're gonna plant the flowers. That way, whenever she makes it home, she'll have something to enjoy and just kind of remember us all by.
So you went with a black slate?
Yeah, you know what? I really think it matches the house perfectly, to be honest.
Me too. I actually freaking love it.
It's really gonna tie everything else in.
I'd say. You just gave me a really good idea. Can I use that on my fireplace?
Absolutely.
That would be brilliant. You know what?
Yeah.
It's funny. We were tearing apart our fireplace, the existing one, and on the back wall, we noticed a little note that said, want to put slate out here, want to do a natural stone out here, and we'd like to do it on the fireplace, too. Thanks for the idea, buddy. Natalie's here at 3. Let's get it done. Today, we tie up loose ends. I have Carlito finishing the tiles on the fireplace. I've got Joey running electrical everywhere. I got guys painting. I've got guys finishing cabinets. Everyone is everywhere, and I love it. So, Dami, you got a solution for me on this window?
I have a solution, Damon. Originally, look, you can't open the window. The handle hits the tile. Simple solution, just adding an extension. Either 2-inch or 4-inch. I think the 2-inch should work.
Now we're talking. Dom, I wanted to break up this tile. Like, this is a much better option. Buddy, brilliant. That's it. Like, who buries a crank in tile?
A butcher.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
It's more than 2 feet here on the staircases, so we're installing the aluminum railings. Maintenance-free, prevents the fall hazard. Nobody can get injured. Handrail to go down. People in this house can be safe.
So the job today, we're gonna be using, instead of a traditional downpipe, we're gonna go with a galvanized chain as a method of drainage to get the water from this little lower roof down to this garden bed.
This chain method of controlling water flow off a roof has been around for hundreds of years, and it still works. The water is directed to the ground, but we don't want it pooling too close to the structure. So we're shoveling out a swale that slopes away from the house. This is lined with a filter cloth, so weeds don't grow. The cloth is then covered with clean stone for drainage.
A traditional downpipe in this location would be rather unsightly. Not really anywhere feasible to fasten it where it's not, awkward looking. So we're going with the chain just for aesthetic purposes. It's a small roof area, so we don't have to worry about huge volumes of water. We'll be able to control most of the water straight down the chain and slope it out into the garden bed.
This has got to be one of my favorite jobs of all time, and I'll tell you why. We've tried to get into the head of a homeowner who's not here. She's in the hospital. Ingrid is in the hospital. We're going by notes on the walls, designs that she's already started to do. So for me, trying to get into someone else's brain and figure out what they might have wanted has been a challenge, but it's been fun. Mr. MJ.
How goes it?
How do you like it, bud?
I think it actually turned out pretty nice. Me and Tyler are just working on installing this lower part here, so it's kind of floating on those legs, but...
Can I be honest with you about something?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's freaking awesome. You did a fantastic job on this. I think Ingrid's taste is very much what you're doing here. Freaking excellent,
Thanks, man.
Nice job, buddy.
So you're doing something nice for Mom, are you?
Instead of buying her and sending her bouquets of flowers, it just die. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't really like it. We're all gonna plant flowers.
It's not like you have a green thumb.
I don't. I'd kill stuff.
Well, you can plant. I know you can plant. You just can't take care of them.
As long as someone else keeps them alive, they're good.
With Ingrid in the hospital and trying to finish the house for Natalie so she could rent it out, we're almost done, and let me tell you how much this is going to cost. We worked on everything in this house: the bathrooms, the kitchen, the flooring, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, and even the windows. The grand total for this job is $133,700.
Does that include me?
That includes, well, the flowers, but not the labor. Labor's extra.
This house is hands down the biggest motivator for my mom's recovery right now. This is the end game for her, is coming home. That's the thing that gets her out of bed. That's the thing that gets her eyes lit up when she's in the hospital room, is coming home to this house, and I want to do that for her. I am so nervous. I couldn't sleep last night. I can't imagine how great it's going to be. I'm very excited to see where this got to.
So now that you look at the front of the house, do you see anything different?
Yeah, the garden looks great.
It was my daughter who had a great idea, since we couldn't meet your mother and we all wanted to, but she wanted to fix up the garden. So she went out and she bought a bunch of flowers, and it's just to, dress it up, give it a couple weeks. This is gonna grow very well.
There's been great progress. My mom has started to use a walker. She is really able with a wheelchair. She can push herself around the halls at the rehab center, which is amazing. There's a lovely little chain there.
What's the chain for?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna tell you. The whole idea was how we were gonna solve a couple of little issues. And what I wanted is, since it's a modern look, is let's put a chain as a downspout. When it actually rains, it runs down the chain, feeds into that little gravel pit, and comes out.
You smarty.
Now wait to see it when it rains. It looks so slick. See the walkway?
Oh, the walkway! It's not just poured concrete.
It's not just poured concrete. Even though concrete's acceptable, let's dress it up. Let's make it look modern.
That looks amazing.
Isn't that a nice slate stone?
It looks finished.
Now, the dogs chewed that window, the side window, and the back window. So I brought Dominic in and we replaced all 3 windows.
Thank you.
They're brand new. He also made sure, because the windows are so close to the floor, that all of them are tempered. So very strong glass in the bottom. You want them tempered, because that way if a kid goes up and falls against it head first, they don't cut themselves, they can't break the glass. You can actually hit it with a hammer.
I don't think we would have even known to ask for that. I don't know that my mom would have even known to ask if it was tempered glass. That's a level of detail that she expects from a subject matter expert, right?
Makes sense to me.
There's an entrance. Looks amazing.
Well, there is, isn't there? Thinking of safety and thinking of your mom, hopefully one day she can come back here. We actually used the same granite stone in the front and created a coping cap along the top here to keep it watertight. You don't want the water actually going down that wall. It will freeze it and push it in. At the same time, if you look down here, we put in a new drain top because that was so old. We made sure the drain worked and put in a new top. Control that water, that raging rain coming in this way. That's why we have a storm door. That's why a new door was installed.
No more mice sneaking in the bottom of the house.
Oh, yes. You want to see inside?
I really do.
Okay, come on, after you.
Knowing that the house is finished and knowing that weight is kind of off of both of our shoulders is a huge relief, and we can go back to focusing on exclusively her health care and her recovery.
So, I mean, you can see we had to take down an awful lot of stuff, and that's just probably what the contractor should have done, because what do we want to make sure we do?
Do it right.
Well, heat your house.
Yeah.
Not only did you have a gap on the door, you had wrong windows there, all the ductwork. We literally ripped it down and redid it. Within the furnace, we ran all new gas lines. You see all the yellow here, we have a yellow line here, we had 3 yellow lines there. You see all new plumbing from the kitchen all the way down. I got your washer and dryer.
No laundry off site. Yeah, you did.
Now, this is the way the kitchen should look. And this is what should have been done to cover all that money that your mom spent.
This is sexy. This is really, really nice.
It is, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. I love these taps. These are great. The kind that you
You can
like.
have a water fight if you choose.
These are so great. These are so fantastic.
We had my son do something.
Your son?
Yes, actually.
Ah, it's a family activity. Ah, storage, storage.
Could be pantry.
Yep.
And it could be just storage.
Shoes.
So if there's not enough cupboard space to use this as a pantry, or for you, your shoes.
Shoe collection.
Good. That's kind of cool, isn't it?
It doesn't have a crack in it anymore.
No, it's very modern, isn't it?
Oh my, you guys killed it. It looks great. It looks great.
Here's what happens when you hire the right people.
Ah.
They do it right.
They do it right.
Why don't you walk around upstairs and go take a look?
Ah, the stairs are finished. I am so overwhelmed. I didn't think it could be that good and modern and livable. Oh, that's great. And the window's fixed. Amazing. Somebody can only use the word modern and clean lines, and when you look at their vision, they have no storage and fussy little details. You kind of nod and smile, and you you let your mom be like, "Sure, Mom, that's a good idea," and inside you're like, "That's ridiculous. That's not livable," and yet it is. There's a floor, and the purple paint that Mom picked. It's really nice that you kept that. She loved that paint color. I wasn't sure that you guys would keep it, and you did. That's really sweet. She was right, and I am the daughter who was not right. She knew what she was talking about, and all of her research paid off. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful house. It's actually a gorgeous home.
From Natalie just asking me to finish the house so she could rent it, to her walking in and seeing what her mom's dreams were, I think it was emotional for her. That's the part where we can all pat ourselves on the shoulder and said, we made it right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can I hug it out?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Give your mom a hug for me.
I will, for sure. Thanks so much to you and your team.
You're welcome.
To be able to focus on my mom's recovery and not worry about the house was such relief. I am more grateful than I have words for. The crew killed it. They did great work. They did great work quickly. Massive thank yous.
Now, it's quite possible all that pressure and all that time was a contribution to what happened to Ingrid. Natalie loved it. And my hope is that Ingrid's gonna come back home. She's gonna be able to walk, talk, play, and enjoy that modern home that she first wanted.